You ready?
I'm ready. You guys, today I'm finally watching Forrest Gump. I've heard some quotes, so I don't feel like attempting it, but something about a box of chocolates. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm on the right track.
Yes, yes.
Achara's joining me because she loves this movie and as my emotional support friend.
Yes, I feel like you might need it. Or not, we'll see.
We'll see. I'm excited to see this movie, though. Everyone's been talking about it for my entire life. I feel like it's like on the top 10s of so many people's lists.
Yeah, this is one of those films that I love. Anytime I see it on TV, I will absolutely sit down and watch it, but I don't often reach for it to turn it on, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like I thought this was a fever dream. I didn't know it was an actual real movie.
Okay, you're in
So
for a
we're
treat.
just gonna jump right in. Okay, Robert Zemeckis.
Do you like Robert
Yes,
Zemeckis?
I do.
Yeah, they're partnering up again for a new movie this year.
Oh, fun.
That was beautiful how it just like did a little spin.
Yeah. Okay, it's based on a novel?
Yeah.
Okay. Some of the best movies are...
Yeah, that's a gift from Mother Nature.
That is. If a bird loses a feather on one side, they'll lose the other one on the other side.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know
Within, I think, like 24 hours.
That's wild.
Curious George, cute.
Hello. My name's Forrest Gump. Do you want a chocolate?
Okay, there it is.
I could eat about 1.5 million of these.
I feel you, brother.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
I never understood that until I bought a box of chocolates in America.
Oh, because in...
Those must be comfortable
Is it different?
shoes.
I'd always ever had them where they
I
were
bet
all
you
the
could
same
walk all
flavor.
day in shoes like that and not feel a thing. I wish I had shoes like that.
I was thinking, my guy needs some new runners.
Mom always said there's an awful lot you can tell about a person by their shoes. Where they going, where they been. I've worn lots of shoes. I bet if I think about it real hard, I could remember my first pair of shoes. Mama said they'd take me anywhere.
Aw.
Let's take a little walk around. His legs are strong, Miss Gump, as strong as I've ever seen. But his back's as crooked as a politician. But we're gonna straighten him right up now, aren't we, Forrest?
Now, when I was a baby, Mama named me after the great Civil War hero, General Nathan Bedford Forrest.
Oh, okay.
He started up this club called the Ku Klux Klan.
What?
They'd all dress up in their robes and their bed sheets and act like a bunch of ghosts. And anyway, that's how I got my name, Forrest Gump.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Mama said that the Forrest part was to remind me that sometimes we all do things that, well, just don't make no sense.
We're going to have to rebrand. That's a hefty job.
Yeah. Oh my.
This way.
Oh, so unfortunate.
What are y'all staring at? Haven't you ever seen a little boy with braces on his legs before? Don't ever let anybody tell you they're better than you, Forrest.
Mm-hmm.
If God intended everybody to be the same, he'd have given us all braces on our legs.
Mama always had a way of explaining things so I could understand them.
She's great.
We lived about a quarter mile off Route 17, about half mile from the town of Greenbow, Alabama. That's in the county of Greenbow.
You're no different than anybody else is. You're the same as everybody else. You are no different.
Your boy's different.
You know, sometimes different is good.
She wanted me to have a finance education, so she took me to the Greenbow County Central School. I met the principal and all.
But my boy Forrest is going to get the same opportunities as everyone else. He's not going to some special school to learn how to retread tires. We're talking about 5 little points here. There must be something can be done.
We don't want to see anybody left behind. Is that Mr. Gump? Mrs. Gump?
He's on vacation.
Your mama sure does care about your schooling, son.
Yeah.
You don't say much, do you?
Walk away.
Sometimes we had so many people staying with us that every room was filled with travelers, you know. Folks living out of their suitcases and hat cases and sample cases.
The bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
One time, a young man was staying with us, and he had him a guitar case.
Okay, good. I was like, that could have gone really. I'm like ready for anything right now. Okay, cool. Yeah, get down.
Forrest,
Okay, Elvis.
I told you not to bother this nice young man.
Oh, no, that's all right, man. I was just showing him a thing or two on the guitar.
Oh, it is Elvis?
Yeah.
Supper's ready if y'all want to eat.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you, man.
That's great. He had his moves down. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, I love cinematic history.
Yeah.
Like, just revisionist.
I started moving around to the music, swinging my hips.
This is way better to think that Elvis took this from Forrest. Than
Yeah.
Me and Mama was out shopping, and we walked right by Benson's Furniture and Appliance store. And guess what?
That is so great. How fun.
Yeah.
That is darling.
So cute.
This is not for children's eyes.
What? That came from a child's mind.
Yeah.
Are you coming along?
Mama said not to be taking rides from strangers.
This is the bus to the school.
I'm Forrest Gump.
Cutie.
Dorothy Harris.
Well, now we ain't strangers anymore.
Oh my god, I love him. Get in. Get in.
Little cutie.
We're gonna be besties.
Yeah.
Lord protect him on his first day
Good
in
Lord.
this cruel, cruel world.
Slate's taken.
It's all right. Is anyone sitting 3 to a seat anyway?
Right. I was like, girl, you're not even like a part of this.
You know, it's funny what a young man recollects. I don't recall what I got for my first Christmas, and I don't know when I went on my first outdoor picnic, but I do remember the first time I heard the sweetest voice in the wide world.
You can sit here if you want.
Aww.
Oh,
I feel like
had
I
never
see
seen
so many
anything
movies
so
that I feel like
beautiful
pulled
in
from
my
this.
life. She was like an angel.
Well, you're gonna sit down, aren't you?
she looks like an angel too.
What's wrong with your legs? I'm nothing at all, thank you. My legs are just fine and dandy.
Period.
And next to Mama, no one ever talked to me or asked me questions.
Are you stupid or something? Mama says stupid as stupid does. I'm Jenny.
Hey, Jenny.
I'm Forrest Gump.
From that day on, we was always together. Jenny and me was like
Aw.
peas and carrots.
All you need is one friend.
Exactly.
She taught me
It's
how to
giving me
climb.
Grinch and like the haughty vibes.
I showed her how to dangle. She helped me learn how to read. And I showed her how to swing.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Sometimes we just sit out and wait for the stars.
Oh,
For some reason, Jenny didn't ever want to go home.
Okay, Jenny, I'll stay.
She was my most special friend. My only friend.
aw. You just need one.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, dummy!
Ow.
Are you retarded or just plain stupid? Run, Forrest! Run away! Hurry! Get the bikes! Hurry up! Let's get it! Come on! Look out, dummy! Here we go!
Oh my gosh.
Run, Forrest!
Dang, he's bleeding too.
He can't afford more a head injury.
That's true.
We gotta keep his brain. Okay.
I mean, the doctor said he had strong legs.
All right, track star. Eat my
Now, you
shackles.
wouldn't believe it if I told you. But I could run like the wind blows.
No.
From that day on, if I was going somewhere, I was running.
Damn.
He left a trail of dust. Where did he run to?
Now, remember how I told you that Jenny never seemed to want to go home? Well, she lived in a house that was old as Alabama. Her mama had gone up to heaven when she was 5. And her daddy was some kind of a farmer.
Jenny?
He was a very loving man. He was always kissing and touching her and her sisters.
Oh God.
And then this one time, Jenny wasn't on the bus to go to school.
Jenny, why'd you come to school today? Shh. Daddy's taking a nap.
Oh.
Come on.
Jenny! Where'd you run to? You better get back here, girl!
Ugh.
Where you at?
Disgusting.
Pray with me, Forrest. Pray with me. Far, far away from here. Dear God, make me a bird.
Mama always said that God is mysterious.
It's heartbreaking.
He didn't turn Jenny into a bird that day. Instead, he had the police say Jenny didn't have to stay in that house no more. She went to live with her grandma just over on Creekmore Avenue, which made me happy because she was so close.
Good.
Some nights, Jenny'd sneak out and come on over to my house just because she said she was scared. I think it was her grandma's dog. Jenny and me was best friends all the way up through high school.
Hey, stupid!
Quit it! Run, Forrest,
Like
run!
still a bully?
Did you hear me, stupid?
Run, Forrest!
In the truck! Let's move it! Come on!
Run, Forrest, run!
Look at him go. You're just driving on someone's field. Whoa.
Now, it used to be, I ran to get where I was going. I never thought it would take me anywhere.
Oh my gosh.
I feel tired just watching him.
Who in the hell is that?
That there's Forrest Gump, Coach. Just a local idiot.
And can you believe it? I got to go to college, too.
Amazing. Okay.
Everybody just like cover Forrest.
Oh my gosh. That is so exciting.
Oh. The
He must be the stupidest son of a bitch alive. But he sure is fast.
So I didn't know Waterboy was inspired by this.
I think a lot of things were inspired by this.
My bus is here.
Is it the number 9?
No, it's the number 4.
It was nice talking to you. Did you go to a girls' college or to a girls and boys together college?
It was co-ed.
Because Jenny went to a college I couldn't go to. It was a college just for girls. But I'd go and visit her every chance I got.
He's such a sweetie.
Don't know. She's a boyfriend. I guess.
Forrest! Forrest! Stop it! What are you doing?
What the hell's going on here?
No, he's
Who is that?
Get
Who is that?
Sorry.
You get away from me.
Don't, wait a second. Don't go. Billy, wait a second. He doesn't know any better. Forrest, why'd you do that?
Brought you some chocolate. I'm sorry. I'll go back to my college now.
Forrest. Look at you. Come on. Come on.
He's just trying to take care of you.
Who you gonna be?
Who I'm going to be?
Yeah.
Aren't I going to be me?
I want to be famous. I want to be a singer like Joan Baez. And I want to reach people on a personal level. I want to be able to say things just one-to-one.
Forrest, eyes up.
Have you ever been with a girl, Forrest?
I sit next to them in my home economics class all the time. They even put me on a thing called the All-America Team, where you get to meet the President of the United States.
Oh my gosh. That is hysterical.
Now, the really good thing about meeting the President of the United States is the food.
Congratulations. How do you feel?
I gotta pee.
I believe he said he had to go pee.
Forrest Gump.
Now, can you believe it? After only 5 years of playing football, I got a college degree.
Congratulations, son.
Mama was so proud.
Aww.
Congratulations, son. Have you given any thought to your future?
Thought? Hello, I'm Forrest Gump.
Nobody gives a husky shit who you are, pussball!
This is not a good idea.
Seats taken. Take.
It doesn't change.
What the hell?
At first, it seemed like I made a mistake, seeing how it was only my induction day and I was already getting yelled at.
Sit down if you want to.
Okay, friend.
You ever been on a real shrimp boat?
No, but I've been on a real big boat.
I'm talking about a shrimp catching boat.
Yeah.
I've been working on shrimp boats all my life. I started out on my uncle's boat, that's my mama's brother, when I was about maybe 9. I was just looking into buying a boat of my own and got drafted. My given name is Benjamin Buford Blue. People call me Bubba. Just like one of them old redneck boys.
Cool.
Can you believe
Did he
that?
make Bubba gums?
People call me Forrest Gump. So Bubba was from Bayou La Battery, Alabama, and his mama cooked shrimp.
Business partners?
Matter of fact, I'm going into the shrimping business for myself after I get out the Army.
Cool.
Go! What's your sole purpose in this army?
To do whatever you tell me, drill sergeant.
God damn it, Gump! That's the most outstanding answer I've ever heard. You must have a goddamn IQ of 160. You are goddamn gifted, Private Gump.
He's like, oh, okay.
They love that.
You just make your bed real neat and remember to stand up straight and always answer every question with, yes, drill sergeant.
Is that clear?
Yes, drill sergeant!
Winning.
I guess if you simplify it.
Turns out, Jenny had gotten into some trouble over some photos of her in her college sweater.
Is that Jenny?
Yeah.
and she was thrown out of school.
Oh, because of... Was she thrown out because of him?
No, because of the Playboy.
Oh.
Saw those photos and offered Jenny a job singing in a show. The first chance I got, I took the bus up to Memphis to see her perform in that show.
Because he's a supportive friend.
Before you can call him.
Her dream had come true.
She sleeps in the sand.
She was a folk singer.
Oh.
I got a here for you. God damn it!
Hey, stupid jerk! I'm singing a song here.
Uh-oh.
Shut up!
Yeah, you messed up.
Forrest, what are you doing here? What are you doing? Come on. Forrest, let me down!
Oh.
You can't keep doing this, Forrest. You can't keep trying to rescue me all the time.
They was trying to grab you.
A lot of people try to grab me. You can't keep doing this all the time.
I can't help it. I love you.
Forrest, you don't know what love is.
Everyone knows what love is.
You remember that time we prayed, Forrest? We prayed for God to turn me into a bird so I could fly far, far away. You think I could fly off this bridge?
No.
What do you mean, Jenny?
Nothing. I gotta get out of here.
They sending me to Vietnam. It's this whole other country.
It is.
Listen, you promised me something, okay? Just, if you're ever in trouble, don't try to be brave. You just run, okay? Just run away.
Okay.
I don't think they'll like that in the army.
No.
Jenny, I write you all the time.
No.
And just like that, she was gone.
Yeah, I wonder if he like fully understands like what he's signed up for. The music in this movie,
so good,
really good.
Now they told us that Vietnam was going to be very different from the United States of America, except for all the beer cans.
You must be my FNGs.
Morning, sir.
Oh, get your hands down. Do not salute me. There are goddamn snipers all around this area who love to grease an officer. I'm Lieutenant Dan Taylor. Welcome to 4th Platoon. What's wrong with your lip?
I was born with big gums, sir.
Yeah, well, you better tuck that in. Gonna get that caught on a tripwire.
Ooh.
Where are you boys from in the world?
Alabama, sir.
Oh.
You twins?
Yes.
In spirit.
No, we are not relations, sir.
Stick with me. Learn from the guys that have been in country a while, you'll be all right. There is one item of GI gear that can be the difference between a live grunt and a dead grunt. Socks. Cushion sole, OD green. Try and keep your feet dry. When we're out humping, I want you boys to remember to change your socks whenever we stop. Me calling will lead a grunt's feet right off his legs. God damn it, where is that sling rope I told you to order?
I put in the requisitions at battalion.
Yeah. Well, you call those sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Dan sure knew his
Humidity
stuff.
and wetness
I
is
felt
real.
real lucky he was my lieutenant.
Like get infections and stuff.
Somebody in his family had fought and died in every single American war.
It's just the way he fell down.
It was like when you were asked to play dead in your first theater class.
Yeah.
You boys are hungry. We got steaks burning right over here. 2 standing orders in this platoon. 1, take good care of your feet. 2, Try not to do anything stupid, like getting yourself killed.
Fair. Good advice.
I got to see a lot of the countryside. We would take these real long walks.
Such a positive attitude.
I know. Everything's just like, it's great.
Lieutenant Dan was always getting these funny feelings about a rock or a trail or the road. So he'd tell us to get down, shut up.
Get down! Shut up!
He's just looking out for you.
You got 10 clicks to go to that river. Move out.
Better to be careful, I think.
For sure. There was all those hidden mine bombs.
Fire in the hole! Gump, check out that hole.
And there was always something to do.
He's just like, right in there. What do you need?
No fear. Less think, more do.
One day, it started raining, and it didn't quit for 4 months.
I believe that.
Yikes.
And big old fat rain.
Fat rain's my favorite.
Rain that flew in sideways.
Hate that. Hate that.
Sometimes rain even seemed to come straight up.
Hey, Forrest.
Hey, Bubba.
I'm gonna lean up against you. You just lean right back against me.
Oh.
You know why we a good partnership, Forrest? Because we be watching out for one another.
Yeah.
Like brothers and stuff.
I love them.
I got a very important question to ask you. How would you like to go into the shrimping business with me?
Amazing.
Okay.
Hell yes.
Man, I tell you what, I got it all figured out.
I didn't know this was a friendship story in here, too.
I'll be the captain. We can just work it together, split everything right down the middle. Man, I'm telling you, 50-50. And hey, Forrest, all the shrimp you can eat.
Sounds like a good deal.
Bubba did have a fine idea. I even wrote Jenny and told her all about it. I sent her letters, not every day, but almost.
Oh.
Looking forward to getting a letter from her just as soon as she had the time.
Oh.
I'd always let her know that I was okay. Then I'd sign each letter. Love, Forrest.
Aww.
This one day, we was out walking like always. And then, just like that, somebody turned off the rain and the sun come out.
Yeah, it's like that. Oh!
That wasn't...
Oh, shoot.
Protect Bubba.
Oh my God.
Wait. No, no, no.
Run, goddammit! Run!
He said run. Dang.
Oh my gosh. Please protect Bubba.
I ran and ran, just like Jenny told me to. Pretty soon, I was all by myself, which was a bad thing.
Yeah.
Bubba was my best good friend. I had to make sure he was okay.
Oh no.
Bubba!
And on my way back to find Bubba,
No, no.
I couldn't just let him lay there all alone and scared the way he was. So I grabbed him up and run him out of there.
Gosh, the stamina.
And every time I went back looking for Bubba, somebody else was saying, "Help me, Forrest, help me."
Just dumps him.
We got Charlie all over this area. I gotta have those fast movers in here now. Over.
Strong arm, wait one for flight.
Lieutenant Dan Coleman's dead. I know he's dead. My whole goddamn platoon is wiped out. What are you doing? You leave me here. Get away.
Saving your damn life.
Ah! God, I said leave me here. God damn it.
Leg Lima 6, Leg Lima 6, this is Strong Arm. Be advised your fast movers are inbound at this time, over.
Then it felt like something just jumped up and bit me.
Oh my God.
No.
I didn't ask you to pull me out of there, goddamn you. Where the hell you think you're going? I got an airstrike inbound right now. They're gonna nape the whole area.
No.
I gotta find Bubba!
Oh my God, Bubba, where the hell are you? Can we just have one nice thing?
Yeah.
Okay, Forrest. I'm okay.
Oh no. Oh, it must be hard to run with the weight at the front like that.
Ah!
Oh my God.
Ah!
Explosions were so close to him as well.
Yeah, I know. The back of his hair is probably all burnt.
If I'd have known this was going to be the last time me and Bubba was going to talk,
No!
I'd have thought of something better to say. Then, Bubba said something I won't ever forget.
I want to go home.
Bubba was my best good friend. And even I know that ain't something you can find just around the corner. That's all I have to say about that.
Why can't we just be besties for life?
It was a bullet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A bullet?
That jumped up and bit you.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, that
Hit me
thing, yeah.
directly in the buttock. A good friend of mine was in the bed right next door. Lieutenant Dane, I got you some ice cream.
Oh.
You lose a leg.
Aw.
It's time for your bath, Lieutenant.
Oh, both legs.
Yeah.
Damn.
Huddle. Nickel.
All of them have been sent back?
Yeah.
We all have a destiny. Nothing just happens. It's all part of a plan. I should have died out there with my men, but now I'm nothing but a goddamn cripple.
Half the men survived because of Forrest.
You see that? Do you know what it's like not to be able to use your legs?
Yes.
Actually.
I had a destiny. I was supposed to die in the field with honor. That was my destiny, and you cheated me out of it.
He gave you a gift.
Looks like you need a hug, my guy.
Do you understand what I'm saying, Gump?
Probably not.
I was Lieutenant Dan Taylor.
You still Lieutenant Dan.
Look at me. What am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do now?
You still got your peen or you're fine.
BFC Gump,
Yes, sir!
as you were. Son, you've been awarded the Medal of Honor.
This guy is a legend.
President Johnson awarded 4 medals of honor to men from each of the armed services.
America owes you a debt of gratitude, son.
Oh my gosh. This is so great.
Tell us a little bit about the war, man.
War in Vietnam? War in Vietnam!
Oh my goodness.
Well, there was only one thing I could say about the war in Vietnam. Well, there's only one thing I could say about the war in Vietnam.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
Be dead in this goddamn pointer!
That's so many cables.
My name is Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Doesn't
Gump.
matter.
Oh my gosh, stop. Amazing.
He'd go anywhere, do anything for that girl.
Wow, that's sick.
Yeah.
What a shot.
It was the happiest moment of my life.
Oh my goodness. What a story.
She showed me around and even introduced me to some of her new friends.
Shut that blonde man and get your white ass away from that window. Don't you know we in a war here?
Forrest, this is Wesley. Wesley and I live together in Berkeley, and he's the president of the Berkeley chapter of SDS.
Let me tell you something else. We are here to offer protection and help for all those who need our help. The war in Vietnam. Yes, we are against any war where black soldiers are sent to the front line to die for a country that hates them. Yes, we are against any. Yes, we are against all these races and.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're gonna catch these hands.
Yep.
Right, girl, you really don't know how to pick them.
No. Can you blame her, though?
No.
I should have known it was just going to be some bullshit hassle.
You're a dick.
The Black Panthers would have never okayed that.
That uniform is a trip, Forrest. You look handsome in it. You do.
He does.
I'm glad we were here together in our nation's capital.
Me too, Forrest.
She told me about all the traveling she'd done, and how she discovered ways to expand her mind and learn how to live in harmony, which must be out west somewhere, because she made it all the way to California.
Hey! Anybody want to go to San Francisco? I'll go. Far out.
Far out.
It was a very special night for the two of us. I didn't want it to end.
Aww.
Things got a little out of hand. It's just this war and that lying son of a bitch Johnson. Who would never hurt you.
Ew.
You know what I think? I think you should go home to Greenbow, Alabama!
Tell him.
We have very different lives, you know.
I want you to have this.
Forrest, I can't keep this.
I got it. Just by doing what you told me to do.
Why are you so good to me?
I don't know. Well,
You're my
yours.
girl.
Aww.
I'll always be your girl.
I just want Jenny to believe that she deserves to be
know.
treated better.
I know. Like, it's not okay.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's right. He's a dick. Oh. Oh, man.
I thought I was going back to Vietnam, but instead they decided the best way for me to fight the communists was to play ping pong. So I was in the special services.
Seems smart.
I was so good that some years later, the Army decided that I should be on the All-America ping pong.
Oh my gosh. That is amazing.
Wow.
Somebody said world peace was in our hands. When I got home, I was a national celebrity.
Oh my God.
Famouser even in Captain Kangaroo.
Legend. All-American war hero. Oh, John Lennon.
Welcome
We
home.
had quite a trip. Can you tell us what was China like?
In the land of China, people hardly got nothing at all.
No possessions?
And in China, They never go to church.
No religion, too?
Hard to imagine.
Yeah.
Well, it's easy if you try, Dick.
Oh my God.
Some years later, that nice young man from England was on his way home to see his little boy and was signing some autographs for no particular reason at all. Somebody shot him.
Damn.
Yeah.
They gave you the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Now that's Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan!
They gave you the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Why wouldn't they give him two?
Yes, sir, they surely did.
They gave you an imbecile, a moron who goes on television
Damn, he turned.
and makes a fool out of himself in front of the whole damn country the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And
That's just perfect. Yeah, well, I just got one thing to say to that. God damn bless America.
oh God. Yeah, that definitely went sideways.
Oh my God.
Lieutenant Dan!
I love that he was so delayed in trying to help him.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have no legs, he spent most of his time exercising his arms.
Have you found Jesus yet, Gump?
I didn't know I was supposed to be looking for him, sir.
Now, if I accept Jesus into my heart, I'll get to walk beside him in the kingdom of heaven.
I mean, if it helps you.
Walk beside him in the kingdom of heaven. Well, kiss my crippled ass.
I'm going to heaven, Lieutenant Dan.
Aw.
Before you go, why don't you get your ass down to the corner and get us another bottle of Ripple?
Yes, sir.
I gotta buy me one of them shrimp boats as soon as I have some money. I made me a promise to Bubba. We'd go in partners. He'd be the captain of the shrimp boat and I'd be his first mate. But now that he's dead, that means I gotta be the captain.
Oh. No.
A promise is a promise, Lieutenant Dan.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, Gilligan, the day that you are a shrimp boat captain, I will come and be your first mate.
Careful what you say.
Don't you just love New Year's? You can start all over. Everybody gets a second chance.
It's funny, but in the middle of all that fun, I began to think about Jenny,
Of course you did.
wondering how she was spending her New Year's night out in California.
Oh,
my
man.
goodness.
$1972, I think it said. I think that's why we all need a friend like Forrest, you know? Ah, like you said, you know, working
He's
parts.
still doing it.
Yeah.
What are you, stupid or something? What's your problem? Is your friend stupid or something?
What did you say?
I said, is your friend stupid or something?
Don't call him stupid! Go on! Get out of here!
Stand up for your friend.
Oh.
You freak! Moosa, you freak!
Oh God.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's got to help himself. Put the brake on, otherwise it's going to slide. Oh, okay.
I guess Lieutenant Dan figured there's some things you just can't change. He didn't want to be called crippled, just like I didn't want to be called stupid. They invited me and the ping pong team to visit the White House. So I went. Again. And I met the President of the United States again.
Again. It's regular.
It's called the Hotel Ebbot. Oh, no. I know of a much nicer hotel. It's brand new, very modern. I'll have my people take care of it for you.
You might want to send a maintenance man over to that office across the way. The lights are off and they must be looking for a fuse box or something because them flashlights, they're keeping me awake.
Oh my God, did he just like solve a serious crime?
I think it's Watergate.
Oh, Watergate? Oh, he's in the
yeah,
the Watergate Hotel.
I shall resign the presidency
Amazing.
effective at noon tomorrow. Vice President Ford.
And he cracked the case.
I have your discharge papers. Service is up, son.
Finally.
Does this mean I can't play ping pong no more?
For the Army, it does.
Aw.
And just like that, My service in the United States Army was
Yeah, his
over.
paddle's like very beat up.
He's like, I'm gonna take this.
I'm home, Mama.
I know.
Oh, Mama.
We've had all sorts of visitors, Forrest. Everybody wants you to use their ping pong stuff. One man even left a check for $25,000.
That's a terrible photo of him.
Why would they pick this photo?
$25,000,
Terrible.
Forrest. I thought maybe you could hold it for a while. See if it grows on you.
That mama, she sure was right.
look
It's
real
funny
good.
how things work out. I didn't stay home for long because I made a promise to Bubba, and I always try to keep my promise.
Oh my gosh.
Are you crazy?
Yes.
Or just plain stupid?
Stupid is
Yes.
stupid does, Mrs. Blue.
I guess.
And of course, I paid my respect to Bubba himself.
Mm.
Hey, Bubba, it's me, Forrest Gump. I remember everything you said, and I got it all figured out. $24,562.47 that I got, well, that's left after a new haircut and a new suit.
Amazing.
Are you stupid or something?
Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
Exactly.
When I was in China on the All-America ping pong team, I just loved playing ping pong with my Flexo Lights ping pong paddle. Everybody knows it isn't true, but Mama said just a little white lie, so it wasn't hurting nobody. So anyway, I'm putting all that on gas, ropes, and new nets, a brand new shrimping boat.
Oh, so cute. A promise is a promise.
Exactly. We should all live like Forrest. Oh no, not doing too well.
Shrimping is tough.
Only caught 5. Hey, you ever think my name is old boat? It's bad luck to have a boat without a name.
What do you think?
Bubba Gumps.
But there was only one I could think of. The most beautiful name.
Oh my God, Jenny.
Jenny.
My gosh, Jenny. What the hell?
Oh God. Oh,
Jeez, Jenny.
I guess there's nothing like nearly dying to make you realize you actually want to live.
Right.
Oh. Oh. What the?
Oh my God. Forrest.
Just turn the boat around.
Thought I'd try out my sea legs.
Well, you ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Yes, I know that.
That's one of my favorite lines in the movie.
I told you if you were ever a shrimp boat captain, that I'd be your first mate.
Yes, you did.
You did say that.
Don't you be thinking that I'm gonna be calling you sir.
Oh shit.
No, sir.
How did it get back there? Oh well, it slowed it down a bit.
Forrest. Okay. Survive.
What are you doing? Take a left! Left! That's where we're gonna find those shrimp, my boy!
And did we? Oh, a toilet seat.
How are we gonna find them?
Well, maybe you should just pray for shrimp.
Let's pray for shrimp.
So I went to church every Sunday. Sometimes Lieutenant Dan came too, though I think he left the praying up to me.
One of
All
these
right.
days it's gonna hit.
Yeah, the Lord works in mysterious ways.
Where the hell's this God of yours?
It's funny Lieutenant Dan said that, because right then, God showed up.
Ha.
I was scared, but Lieutenant Dan, he was mad.
If there's lightning, he's gonna get hit.
Hurricane Carmen came through here yesterday,
Oh.
destroying nearly everything in its path. Only one shrimping boat
Blessed
actually
by
survived
God.
the storm.
Louise, there's Forrest.
After that,
Oh my
shrimping was
gosh.
Never underestimate the power of
Holy
prayer.
easy. We got a whole bunch of boats, 12 Jennies,
Aw.
big old warehouse. We even have hats that say Bubba Gump.
Oh my God.
Bubba Gump Shrimp. It's a household name.
I mean, it is.
Are you telling me you're the owner of the Bubba Gump Shrimp Corporation?
Yes, sir. We got more money than David Crockett.
We were sitting next to a millionaire.
Who still takes the bus.
I thought it was a very lovely story.
Would you like to see what Lieutenant Dan looks like?
Well, yes, I would.
That's him right there.
He always looks so funny in every picture.
I never thanked you for saving my life.
What is happening?
He's just going for a swim, I think.
Okay.
He
Sea
never actually
legs.
said so.
Yep.
But I think he made his peace with God.
Aww.
His mama said.
Alice Fraud,
Oh.
follower of Charles Manson, better known as Squeaky, attempted to assassinate the president.
Oh.
After shaking hands.
All right, that's one way to go about it.
This guy, one of a kind.
Yes.
I need my man to respond like this.
We sure got you straightened out, didn't we, boy?
Mm-hmm, you did.
What's the matter, Mama?
I'm dying, Forrest. Come on in, sit down over here.
She's such a great mom.
Yeah.
Why are you dying, Mama?
It's my time. It's just my time. Death is just a part of life, something we're all destined to do. I didn't know it, but I was destined to be your mama. I did the best I could.
You did great.
I happen to believe you make your own destiny. You have to do the best with what God gave you.
I'm a legend, Mom.
What's my destiny, Mom?
You're gonna have to figure that out for yourself.
Mama always had a way of explaining things so I could understand them.
I will miss you, Forrest.
She had got the cancer and died on a Tuesday. I bought her a new hat with little flowers on it. And that's all I had to say about that. Didn't you say you were waiting for the number 7 bus?
There'll be another one along shortly.
You'll just stay all day.
The college graduate, this City Falls of Greenbow, Alabama, decided to get together and offered me a fine job.
Oh my gosh.
He got me invested in some kind of fruit company. So then I got a call from him saying we don't have to worry about money no more.
Oh my God.
Now, Mama said there's only so much fortune a man really needs, and the rest is just for showing off. So I gave a whole bunch of it to the Foursquare Gospel Church,
Oh, this little rainbow in the background.
and I gave a whole bunch to the Bayou La Battery Fishing Hospital. I gave Bubba's mama Bubba's share. She didn't have to work in nobody's kitchen no more.
Oh, she got herself a white cook.
Yeah.
I'd always think of Jenny.
For a second there, I was like, is she
Yeah,
real?
same. I was like, she would pull up randomly like that.
And then she was there.
Oh, baby girl.
Hello, Forrest.
Hello, Jenny. Jenny came back and stayed with me. Maybe it was because she had nowhere else to go.
She looks so much better.
I did all the talking. Jenny most of the times was real quiet.
Aww.
Jenny, let's find a bigger rock.
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she even wanted to come back.
I mean, I guess Forrest is her safe space.
Yeah,
but-
totally.
Oh, bless, he doesn't know what to do.
Sometimes I guess there just aren't enough rocks.
Aww.
I'd pick pretty flowers and put them in a room for her. She gave me the best gift anyone could ever get in the wide world.
New shoes.
Aww.
And she even showed me how to dance.
You showed Elvis how to dance.
We was like family, Jenny and me. And it was the happiest time of my life.
Oh my gosh.
Aww.
You done watching it?
Will you marry me?
Wow.
I'd make a good husband.
Yes, you would.
You would, Forrest.
But you won't marry me.
You don't want to marry me.
He does.
Why don't you love me, Jenny? I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is.
Smarter than most people.
Yeah.
Survival skills incredible, unmatched.
Yeah. Supremely lucky, and he's rich now.
Yeah, the highest of vibrations.
Yeah, truly.
Jenny.
Forrest, I do love you.
Is there a but coming, or are we ready to accept this great love?
It's not like when they were kids.
Oh, God.
Great. Okay, bye. Until next time, Jenny.
Where are you running off to?
I'm not running.
Yeah, right. Oh, man, poor Forrest. I wonder if that was his first time as well.
Yeah. No.
Probably.
She left that.
Oh, gosh. Sometimes you just have to go for a run.
No particular reason. I decided to go for a little run. So I ran to the end of the road, and when I got there, I thought maybe I'd run to the end of town.
President Carter, suffering from heat exhaustion, fell into the arms
And
of
when I got there, I thought maybe I'd just run across Greenbow County. And I figured since I run this far, maybe I'd just run across the great state of Alabama.
Bam.
May as well.
That's what I did. I ran clear across Alabama. For no particular reason, I just kept on going. I ran clear to the ocean.
Wow. Santa Monica?
When I got there,
gosh.
I figured since I'd gone this far, might as well turn around, just keep on going.
Damn.
When I got to another ocean, I figured since I'd gone this far, I might as well just turn back, keep right on going.
You don't want to vibe out for a little bit?
When I got tired, I slept.
Okay.
When I got hungry, I ate. When I had to go,
Yeah.
I went.
And so you just ran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simple.
That's how those shoes got so worn down.
Yeah.
Dang.
Gosh, how much did Tom Hanks have to run for this movie?
Yeah, I know. Even just for the shots.
That is beautiful. America's a very beautiful country.
It is.
I'd think a lot about Mama and Bubba and Lieutenant Dan, but most of all,
Jenny.
I thought about Jenny.
Jenny.
I thought about her a lot.
It's meditation.
now. A man named Forrest Gump, a gardener from Greenbow, Alabama, stopped
A gardener?
Do you guys forget all his athletes?
America.
He's just, you know, secretly wealthy.
Also, just a war legend.
The gardener from Greenbow, Alabama,
Ping
is
pong
about to cross the
legend.
Mississippi River again today.
Millionaire.
Why are you running? Are you doing this for world peace?
Are you doing this for the homeless?
Are you running for women's rights?
Or for the environment?
Or for animals?
They just couldn't believe that somebody would do all that running for no particular reason.
I just felt like running.
I can't believe it's really you.
For some reason, what I was doing seemed to make sense to people.
I mean, it was like an alarm went off in my head, you know? I said, here's a guy that's got his act together. Here's somebody who's got it all figured out. Here's somebody who has the answer. I'll follow you anywhere, Mr. Gump.
So I got company.
Cult leader.
Yeah.
And after that, I got more company.
Dang, that uphill climb.
Somebody later told me it gave people hope. Nah, I don't know anything about that, but some of those people asked me if I could help them out.
Hey, man! Listen, I'm in the bumper sticker business, and I've been trying to think up a good slogan. And since you have been such a big inspiration to the people around here, I thought you might be able to help me jump into... Whoa, man! You just ran through a big pile of dog shit!
It happens.
What, shit?
Sometimes.
Shit happens.
That fella did come up with a bumper sticker slogan, and he made a lot of money off of it.
Hysterical.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Shit happens.
Somebody who had lost all his money in the t-shirt business, and he wanted to put my face on a t-shirt, but he couldn't draw that well, and he didn't have a camera.
Here, use this one. Nobody likes that color anyway.
Have a nice day.
Oh my god.
Come up with an idea for a t-shirt.
Hysterical.
Anyway, like I was saying,
I feel like I want to be next to
I had a
him.
lot
Same.
of company.
He's like the Buddha. Can I rub your belly?
My mom always said, you got to put the past behind you before you can move on. And I think that's what my running was all about. I had run for 3 years, 2 months, 14 days, and 16 hours.
He's just gonna stop. I solved it. Inner peace.
Quiet. Quiet. He's going to say something.
I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.
Just like that. Can you imagine? Everyone's like, wait.
Okay, I don't know when the next car is gonna come.
Now what are we supposed to do?
And just like that, my running days was over. So I went home to Alabama.
Moments ago, at
Did he run home?
2:25 p.m., as President Reagan was leaving the Washington President,
Jesus.
6 gunshots were fired by an unknown would-be.
I love how he's never watching the TV.
Yeah, it's just on.
One day, out of blue, clear sky, I got a letter from Jenny wondering if I could come down to Savannah and
Jenny, you better stop playing with this
see
man's
her.
heart.
That's what I'm doing here. She saw me on TV.
Oh, so this is why he's here?
Yeah.
Don't tell me she's dying.
I'm supposed to go on the number 9 bus to Richmond Street and get off and go 1 block left to 1947 Henry Street.
You don't need to take a bus. Henry Street is just 5 or 6 blocks. Down that way.
And that way?
Down that way.
Dang.
It was nice talking
Peace. I thought he was gonna get Regina Georged.
Whew, that was close. Oh, bless.
You never know what you're gonna get. Oh, cutie.
How you doing?
Remember when you one night standed me?
I got your letter.
Does she have a kid now?
Is this your house?
She's definitely doing better.
It's nice. You got air conditioning.
Is it his kid?
Thank you.
I ate some.
Hey, I kept a scrapbook of your clippings and everything. There you are. This, I got you running.
I ran a long way.
What about my shrimp boat stuff and Medal of Honor?
Listen, Forrest, I don't know how to say this. I want to apologize for anything that I ever did to you, because I was messed up for a long time, and... Yoo-hoo! Hey! Hi! Hey, you! This is my old friend from Alabama. How'd you do? Listen, next week my schedule changes, so I'll be able to, but thanks. No problem. Gotta go, Jen. I'm double packed. Okay. Bye. Thanks.
Oh, it's...
This is my very good friend, Mr. Gump. Here, can you say hi to him?
Hello, Mr. Gump.
Hello.
Oh, can I go watch TV now?
Yes, you can. Just keep it low.
Oh my gosh, adorable little mushroom cut. Oh my gosh, look at those little high pants.
I'm a mama. His name's Forrest.
Like me.
I named him after his daddy.
He got a daddy named Forrest, too.
Forrest.
Here's Daddy Forrest.
What a way to tell someone. Are you ready to go together now?
Yeah.
Gosh, it was a one and done deal.
Look at me, Forrest. There's nothing you need to do, okay? You didn't do anything wrong. Okay? Isn't he beautiful?
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. But is he smart?
He's very smart. He's one of the smartest in his class.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's okay. Go talk to him.
Oh my gosh.
I'm probably gonna need a tissue.
What are you watching?
Fortnite.
Oh my gosh, so unexpected.
Oh, and they're sitting the same as well.
Forrest. I'm sick.
What, do you have a cough due to cold?
I have some kind of virus, and the doctors they don't know what it is, and there isn't anything they can do about it.
You can come home with me. Jenny, you and little Forrest can come stay at my house in Greenbow. I'll take care of you if you're sick.
Would you marry me, Forrest?
I've been waiting my whole life for this. God damn.
Okay.
Forrest, it's time to start.
Oh, she looks like an angel.
Oh my gosh.
Like a little hippie angel.
Yeah.
Oh, Lieutenant
Oh my God.
Lieutenant Dan.
Hello, Forrest.
Oh.
You got new legs. New legs.
Yeah, I got new legs. Custom made. Titanium alloy.
Amazing.
It's what they use on the space shuttle.
Magic legs.
This is my fiance, Susan.
Oh, congrats.
Lieutenant Dan.
Hi, Forrest.
This is my Jenny.
Hey. It's nice to meet you finally.
Oh, how beautiful. Could be a little family.
So cute. Thank God. What's the virus? Did she have AIDS?
Well, she didn't say, but I think so.
Were you scared in Vietnam?
Yes. Why? I don't know. Sometimes it would stop raining long enough for the stars to come out. And then it was nice. It was like just before the sun goes to bed down on the bayou. Those million sparkles on the water. like that mountain lake that was so clear, Jenny. It looked like there were
Wow.
two skies, one on top of the other.
Beautiful.
In the desert, when the sun comes up, I couldn't tell where heaven stopped and the earth began. It was so beautiful.
I wish I could have been there with you.
You were.
I love you.
You died on a Saturday morning. I had you placed here under a tree. And I had that house of your father bulldozed to the ground. Mama always said dying was a part of life. I sure wish it wasn't. Little Forrest is doing just fine.
But
About to start school again soon.
Oh.
I make sure he combs his hair, brushes his teeth every day. Teaching him how to play ping pong. He's really good. Forrest, you go.
So cute.
We fish a lot. And every night we read a book. You're so smart, Jenny. You'd be so proud of him. I am. He wrote you a letter. And he says, I can't read it. Not supposed to, so I just leave it here for you.
I'd want to read it.
I know.
Jenny, I don't know if Mama was right. If it's Lieutenant Dan, I don't know if we each have a destiny or if we're all just floating around accidental like on a breeze. But I think maybe it's both. Maybe both is happening at the same time.
Yeah.
I miss you, Jenny. If there's anything you need, I won't be far away.
Aw. Like a bird.
Yeah.
Here's your bus. Okay. Hey. I know this.
I'm gonna serve that for show and tell because Bram used to read it to you.
Aw.
My favorite book.
The feather.
Yeah. Okay. Here you go.
The bag's like as big as him.
So cute, little tyke.
Hey, Forrest, don't. I want to tell you I love you.
I love you too, Daddy.
No.
I'll be right here when you get back.
You understand this is the bus to the school now, don't you?
Of course, and you were Dorothy yours, and I'm Forrest Gump.
He's just gonna wait here for 6 hours. Or however long school is.
Aww.
Away we go.
Jeez. Bravo.
How was that for you?
That was amazing. It really was such a delight. It was so heartwarming.
Yeah.
I thought that, like, when we started, I was like, oh no, is this going to be a series of tragic events? And there were life things that happened
Definitely,
throughout.
yeah.
Like Bubba, R.I.P., legend. But
Yes.
there was so much good and unexpected joy that I was not expecting that. And I think that's why I was more happy than sad. I was just, like, elated the whole time. This is the type of movie that I love, where you're just like, oh, there's like such joy in the world to be had.
Yeah, it's really life affirming.
Yeah.
That's what I love about it. And you're right, there are moments that are truly sad, you know, like with Bubba and like his mom and then with Jenny. But overall, it's just about being positive, finding your way in life. I think like when I first watched it, however many years ago, I was just like, this is great. Like this guy, he's so simple, you know, like they said that he wasn't smart enough to go to like a state school and no one thought that he would amount to anything. Somehow he just finds his way through life.
Right.
And does really well and is just like so sweet and has such a positive outlook on life. And I think it just reminds us to be more like him, you know?
Yes. Like everything about it is like, this is how we're supposed to be, which is so funny because you present him and people who are different and you're like, oh, your life's gonna be so hard, but it's like that's often not how they think of it. Like it's the wrong mindset. Something about simplicity in this overly complex life is so beautiful, and I just love how he focused on the things he could do, and then it ended up being way more than enough, way more than most of us will ever accomplish in our life. Like it's like so joyful to watch him succeed in just these little specific things that amounted to such greatness.
Finding the positive in every moment. Like I love the kind of montage that they did at the end there when Jenny asked him like, were you scared in Vietnam? And he was like, well, yeah, I was, but there were all these beautiful moments as well that happened while he was on his journeys and stuff. And it was just really lovely, his outlook of like, yeah, you know, it wasn't the best all the time, but sometimes the rain would stop and then you'd see the stars.
Right.
Or you'd see like a sunrise or something amazing. Well, first of all, visually, I think it's such a love letter to America as well, with like all of the amazing views and stuff that you see throughout the country. But it's also just like a great reminder to just like take a beat and look up, take in your surroundings and be grateful for everything that you have. And like even for a character like Lieutenant Dan, who was just so adamant like that his destiny was to die. If you want to think about it and you're like, oh, it's destiny or whatever, then he was destined to be saved by Forrest.
Right.
And to be shown that even though, fine, he didn't have his legs, there was still a life there that was worth living.
Yeah. And then he invested in Apple.
Yeah.
There were so many times where I'm like, especially when the running montage, I'm like, is he taking it in? Because he was so focused and then he would stop and then go. And it felt like he wasn't. But then he sat down to talk about it and you're like, oh, he was taking in every moment. And like sometimes we like stop because it's about the destination, but he was just like the entire journey is the destination for him, which I think is such a flip mindset of what most of us are used to. We think the destination would be getting to the lifeguard tower or wherever he was at the end of the ocean. Really, it was like his entire view on the way.
Exactly. It's like the whole journey. And he was so present all the time and just so simple and childlike. And I really, really enjoyed Tom Hanks's performance in this movie.
It was amazing.
Yeah. Because he just like...
It was so subtle,
yeah,
but different, obviously. It just felt like very genuine. And I know that, I wonder, you know, I don't think it would be made in the same way today.
No.
But I do think that it's... I don't know. It's like hard because I'm an outsider of the community. I feel like that would have the most to say, but it felt very like with love and also like a lesson to us to be more like that.
Yeah, because I think the way that I saw his performance was more like he really leaned into the innocence and childlike qualities of the character. And you're right, you know, like today probably this movie would not be made, or it would be made differently.
Yeah.
Right? Like you wouldn't use an actor like Tom Hanks to play the lead character. But I think that, you know, he tried really hard to bring as much authenticity as he could to it. I think that leaning into the innocence of the character and the childlike qualities was the best choice he could have made.
Yes. My dad always like jokes, but he's kind of serious. He's so awesome. But one of his goals is to always keep the heart of a child.
Yeah.
And I think it's such a good goal because when you have that innocence, it just makes your life so much more full, and you can really respond to others in the way that we should be. Like going back and giving Bubba's family his half because it was his idea, and everything that was inspired was from Bubba. And then everything he did, he just treated people so good, and then good things happened to him.
And people responded really well to that. We place so much importance on a lot of things in life, like wealth, or, you know, like being book smart and all of that stuff, and the movie is just this really positive affirmation of like, you can do what
really
you love.
Yeah.
Do what you love and just
the
go
rest
about.
will follow. There was such a fun tone throughout the movie because it was campy as well. There's this like funny twist to it where the whole time you're like, he's getting this award of honor, he shows his butt, you know, he like inspired Elvis. Like there's so many cool, if you're an American or know American pop culture moments where it's such a funny, like you were saying, ode love story to America in a lot of ways. And it was shot really well. Like some of the shots were so great. I don't know how they did some of them.
I think there's probably a lot of behind the scenes about it and like the effects and whatnot that they did, because it looks really good. Like this movie was from 1994.
Crazy.
And
it looks so good.
Yeah, I mean, there were certainly moments, like especially with Lieutenant Dan and his legs and whatnot, that I was like, yeah, I'm getting a little bit of this weird feeling that I'm looking at an effect, but I feel like they did it subtly enough. Like, it was just enough where it's like, it looks realistic, but there's clearly some sort of like, I don't know, they shot on two different things and then put it together or something like that. But it was done so well and everything was so well acted that you can't help but just kind of go with it, you know? And I think like maybe, I can't remember actually, but I feel like probably some of those scenes where you're looking at like the beautiful sunsets and the rainbows and stuff like that, I would imagine that they've all been kind
but
of
it looked great
tweaked in post. But yeah, it just kind of gives it that magical feel.
Yeah.
Where you're
it's
like
a Disney movie.
Yeah.
He's like a Disney princess.
He is.
Forrest is my Disney princess.
Forrest, yes. He has such a lovely story of like finally getting the girl and getting everything.
Yeah, I love that happened. It was just like every part of it was so unexpected. I actually had no idea how each thing was going to turn out at all. Like I would have never guessed all of his accomplishments. Like we've talked about his mindset, but it's like sometimes we just like all overthink things. And when it came down to race and segregation, it wasn't even a thought.
Yeah.
Like what? Like she dropped her notebook.
Yeah, exactly.
To keep it pushing.
He's just so sweet and innocent, and like, yeah, we should all live like that.
Oh, yes.
Really. And I also appreciate like Jenny's character as well, and like, the stuff that happened to her, because I feel like that's actually a really realistic portrayal, I think, of someone who had the childhood that she had.
Yeah, wouldn't be accepting of the love she's deserved.
Exactly. And it's just, I mean, it definitely was frustrating. Like when I watched it when I was younger and I didn't really understand as much, like it was frustrating to kind of be like, why can't she see Forrest is there?
Yeah.
Right in front of her. He loves her so much. He would never hurt her. He would move heaven and earth for her and take care of her so well. And it's like, why can't she see that? You know, you grow older and you learn about stuff and it's like, yeah, because her childhood with her dad set her up for failure.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just awful. And then shout out Sally Fields. That mom is such a great mom. She never focused on what he couldn't do. She only focused on what he could do. And I think that is like one of the most beautiful lessons we can impart on children. It's like, why focus on all of this when we have this? And
exactly.
You can do it. Like, we're not supposed to all be the same.
She was such a great mom, like just going the extra mile for, I mean,
really
sleeping with the principal.
She did what
she did what she had to do.
Yeah.
You know, but like, yeah, you're right. She never made him feel like he was less, and she was like Mom of the Year award.
Totally.
Goes out to her.
Such a cool character. There were so many really cool characters that were very different. The bestie-ness with Bubba really stole my heart.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just such a cute pairing. Also unexpected. I was like, oh no. Every time it's like, even me, I was counting Forrest out and was like, oh no, like this isn't gonna be good.
Right.
Like getting all these insane orders from some of these insane people. But then he did it better than everyone and then found a bestie.
Yeah.
So cool.
And somehow like managed to make it out the other side. Like there's something.
And saved a bunch of people.
Yeah. Like it's truly magical.
It's so magical.
Yeah. I think that's why this movie
so
works.
Good. It is not overrated.
No. Not at all.
And the soundtrack.
Yes.
One of the best. That's really one of the best.
I can't remember if this is a real fun fact or if I'm making this up. Please fact check me in the comments. I think it might have been one of like the most expensive soundtracks.
It has to be.
Yeah.
I mean, it had every major artist of the 70s
era.
and 80s.
It was such a cool way to kind of mark the passing of time.
In the 60s, yeah.
Yeah, by choosing music from iconic artists
and
from the era.
And the costumes, too, they're so subtle, but especially with Jenny, you could see the time we were in based on her outfits.
Yeah, it was so great, and the makeup and everything too, because you know, like you had to have Sally Field start off young enough to be his mother when he was really young, and then have her age up, and then both of them, Forrest and Jenny, aging up gradually as well, and they did it in such a subtle way with like, you know, the fashion choices like you said, and felt seamless. You weren't kind of going, oh, that feels weird.
Yeah, a younger actor playing an older character. It really everything was perfect.
It worked so
great,
well.
Great movie. I don't have any notes.
Yeah.
No flaws.
Yeah, so good. And also, Robert Zemeckis and Tom Hanks and Robin Wright are coming back in this new movie.
Oh, really?
I forget the title now, but I saw the trailer at the movie theater recently.
Okay.
So I'm very, very excited to see that, because like I saw the trailer and I nearly cried. And I must have seen this movie like I don't know how many times. Still got me. Like I can't, and I feel like maybe it's even worse because I know where we're going.
Right.
And so like from the beginning, I'm already like, ACHARA, don't give anything away by crying too soon.
Yeah.
Like
totally.
Hold off until the end. You can cry at the end, but like don't ruin this for Steph by crying.
A part of me was like feeling tearful, but I was just so happy watching most of it that it was like only kind of, I felt joy.
I think I'm one of those people that cries more in happy things.
Okay.
So like I'll cry in sad things, but if it's happy, oh my God, I'll sob.
Wow, what does that say?
I don't know. It's too beautiful.
It is beautiful. It really is. I was just smiling. I'm probably my cheeks hurt from smiling. Like,
it's so cute. This is great.
So cute.
Anyway, I'm glad you watched it finally.
Me too. Me too. I now get all the quotes. I now realize the 100 movies that have paid homage to this movie in one way or another.
Yeah.
And I totally understand. It is such a unique, one-of-a-kind movie.
There's so many catchphrases from this. Like, I just remember...
Yeah, it's like, oh, they probably have made a book of all the life lessons.
Probably, I'm sure. But I just remember, like, friends just shouting out, like, Jenny!
Jenny!
Like, you ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan! I mean, and the rest of them. What's your favorite quotable line from this movie? Do comment that below, and any fun facts that you have, and like why you love this film. And if you don't love it, I'm shocked, but also tell me why.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I want to know. Anyway, we'll catch you in the next one. I'm ACHARA KIRK. This is
STEPH SABRAW.
Ciao.